Welcome back to the channel. Some time ago I brought one of my favorite games to the channel, which is Atlantis Rising, the game that Atlantis is being flooded by the wrath of gods, and you need to, in a cooperative way, like a pandemic way, you need to get away from Atlantis. So today I decided to bring the expansion that I bought recently, Atlantis Rising Monstrosities. And I'm hoping that this brings very exciting additions to the game. I've never tried, never seen how it works, so I'm going to figure it out today with you guys. So the base game is already very tough, very tight. You've always win by a few margin. So it seems now we'll have to fight some monsters. We can see the Medusa here, Harpies, that snake thing there. I'm expecting also more rolls. Yeah, you can see depth, Stormcaller, and then the monsters here. There are more components for you to create your portal apparently, and I'm trying to figure it out. There's an introduction here. The gods, the gods, gods, the gods will spare no effort to destroy Atlantis from the hidden depths of the world. They have called forth unspeakable terrors, monsters sent to destroy, frighten, and harry the Atlantean effort to save their civilization. So besides flooding, now the gods are also sending monsters. But hope is not lost. As new leaders rise up to answer the challengers, new powers also emerge to save the island. For some of these creatures are more sympathetic to Atlantis than to the cruel and petty gods. Okay, so you can convert the monsters to work for you. Play with new counselors, misfortune cards, library cards, and Cosmic Gate components, plus exciting new locations, magic items, and allies. So let's see what is inside Atlantis Rising Monstrosities. Monstrosities. This box is so big, as for just for an expansion, it has the same size as the base game. So I'm expecting full amount of content here, interesting content. Add to the base game because it's even more heavy than the base game. So let's remove the plastic now. All the plastic. Let's see what is inside. Oh. Okay. Let's take a look at the manual. The manual is not big, but yeah. So we have Medusa Unleashed scenario. So scenarios, RP scenarios. We'll play with scenarios. Skilla, so you don't see that, sorry. Skilla and Sharpie scenarios. New allies. Okay, so these are the good monsters. Centaur, Cyclops, Dryad, Fawn, Giant, Golden Ram, Griffin, Phoenix, Sphinx, and the Unicorn. All of them apparently with wooden meeples. 5 Wonder Library cards. The Griff location. Omens. So mechanical Atlantean boards. Magic items. These did not exist. More followers in the colors, right? Only 5 new counselors, we'll see those. Spirit cards, potions, more places to place your workers, 24 misfortune cards, hologram cards, the new library cards, the multiplier tokens, and 14 cosmic gates, 14 cosmic gate components. Okay, so new rules before playing. So I want to read this now because it will take a lot, but there are some adaptations of the rules. The monsters. So then you have scenarios that you can combine. So maybe each scenario will require you to add one of those new things. Harpies Lair. Between Skilla and Charbadis. And there was, did I miss one? I read 4, right? There were four, so no, only three scenarios. I'm confusing with the new monsters. New solo variant. Playing it. So, hologram. Hologram. So indeed, lots of new things being added. Lots of new things being added. What are these things? So let's open. It's filled until the very top. I guess there's some duct tape here or not. No, it's just very well stuck. Okay, let me put everything back in the box. Okay, so where to start? So we have allies. The centaur. After just read one to understand. After taking the action of an island tile for the first time in a round, the centaur may be placed on another empty placement spot on the island and take its action again. Okay. The golden ram. Atlanteans placed on a tile with the golden ram may, when they succeed in heals, spend one more mystic energy to collect an additional gold. Seems like very weak things, but okay. Just open all of them. They are stuck here. Everything is out of place. I don't know why. But I can even take everything out. So okay, the mermaid, which is an ally. Then for the scenario thing, so the monsters are blue, Scylla and Charybdis. Scylla is a sea monster, right? And another, the unicorn. So Medusa is different color because she is a monster. The griffin, the dryad, golden ram. We've seen this one. Centaur. Medusa could also be an ally. Wow, cool. Phoenix. The faun. Mechanic Atlanteans. So the Atlanteans also build robots. The automaton gives other Atlanteans on its tile a +2 on their rail roll. Bots can forego their action to be placed on the same spot as another Atlantean, sharing the same spot. When they do, they grant a +1 on tiles. Okay, cool. The Sphinx looks very different. Cyclops, the giant lady, and the Harpies scenario. Okay, so some loose bags here. Then we have here the 5 new, which I can understand better. The storm color. Whenever a basic flood is drawn, you may choose to treat it as a basic flood misfortune for a peninsula where your leader is placed. Whenever special misfortune is drawn, you may return your leader to the supply to cancel it. Okay, so that's why she's a storm. Sorry, it's out of the storm caller because she can calm the storm. She can interact with the storm by canceling floods. This is quite helpful. Quite helpful. Yes, quite helpful. Okay, more. The adept. So this is the lady adept and the man adept. And okay, so at the start of each round, your leader is in play. Gain 1 mystic energy. Atlanteans on a tile with your leader gain these uses for mystical energy. So you can use a mystical energy plus 1 die plus, what is that? It's a, what's that? So you can just cancel. Oh, so you can pay 1 to get a +1 on the die, or you keep 1 card extra, which already happened. So I don't know why you need your leader to do that, because this already happens. Or you can pay 2 to transmute 1 resource. Okay, So that did not exist before. And you can pay 3 to cancel a basic float, targeting the tile. Okay. The first one is the one that I don't understand, because it's already happening. For any Atlantean present. For any Atlantean present. Maybe it's because only the leader would be able to do this? Would that be? Counselors may combine mystic energy towards these actions. Counselors, so only counselors here, right? I these two already. I need to read. Then the artisan, the lady artisan, and the male artisan. Wow, this is a cyborg guy. At the start of each round, and whenever you place your leader on the Cosmic Gate board, gain 1 inspiration. Okay, so there's a track here, right here. Your leader may build magic items and spend inspiration instead of resources or mystical energy. Track your inspiration on the right using your player marker. Okay. So you gain 1 inspiration at the beginning of each round, and each time you go with the leader to the Cosmic Gate. And then you can use that to change for resources or mystic energy. Okay. The Alchemist. The Lady Alchemist here and the Man Alchemist. During setup, you collect any 2 potion cards. Okay, so this is new potion cards. During the game, you may play a potion at any time, even to interrupt another action. Your leader and the Atlanteans placed on the same tile or location as your leader gain the ability until the end of the round. To take a potion, place your leader onto the alchemy's lab. Okay, so this must be another location. You get there, you get potions, new things, and then you can use with your leader or friends around you. Sounds cool. The channeler, female channeler and a male channeler. During setup, collect all the spirit cards. Okay, so you also had the scholar before that used the scholar cards. Now we have the spirit cards, the potions. At the start of each round, play spirit card. Your leader and Atlanteans placed on the same tile gain the ability until the end of the round. We'll see the spirit cards. Return all spirit cards to your hand. Return spirit to your hand when your hand is empty by discharging 1 mystic energy. Okay, look, it's as good as the spirit cards. So where to start? Okay, so I have here the potions apparently and the spirit cards. Let's take a look. It's strange, they come inside a pack that you need to open. That's very strange. Okay, so potions. 4 potions. Tonic of Clarity. Everyone gets +2 on the rolls. Filter of Flying Potion. When the tile floods, you may take your action and then relocate to another tile or location. That's good when you are pushing your luck. You use this and you know that nothing bad will happen. Tincture of Shadow Potion. Your Atlantean may count towards special misfortunes or be targeted by monsters, but they suffer no negative effects. Okay. Special misfortunes. Okay. So it becomes shadow, it cancels bad things. Elixir of Vitality. Gain 1 mystical energy equal to the rat counter -1. Okay, that's good in the end of the game. So these are the potions, and then we have the spirit cards for the channeler. The Ductiles. Spirit. The first Smiths know secrets long lost to the modern Atlanteans. Okay, so the modern Atlanteans don't know the technology from the old Atlanteans. Collect 1 additional Atlantean when exchanging ore in the forges. So you call the Mystic exactly in the moment where you need to get the Atlanteum. Evnar. Gain 2 followers or 4 followers. No, sorry, 2 followers or 4 volunteers when succeeding in the cities. When succeeding in cities, okay, that's where you get more followers. Okay, you can get 2 or 4 volunteers. Extra, right? Extra. So that's a good one. Eesh, look at this one. Ailiori. Roll twice and take the better result in the forest. So each of these spirits is specific to a location. You may discard 1 mystical energy to collect 1 additional gold. The Mirmix, the hands. You may collect gold instead of ore when succeeding in the mountains. Okay, so this is for the mountains, and this one would be for the crystals, right? You may randomly draw your first card from the unused artifacts when drawing from the libraries. Libraries. So maybe how many? Did I miss here the crystal one? Forges, forests, volunteers, gold, ore, and cards. Maybe. I'm lost now. How many points does Atlantis have? Maybe 7 or 8. No, it's just 6, right? So, yeah, frontiers, forest. It's 3 wild and 3 civilized. No, maybe it's 8. Maybe it's 8, and I'm just confused. I don't, I don't have it around. Maybe the manual helps. Is there on the manual the image of Atlantis? No, yeah, I don't have the base game around here. Yeah, what a fail. Epic fail here. Epic fail. No, there's no. Okay, let's continue. And then the new components. The new components. So, the resting pharaohs. Resting, no, abetting pharaohs. Lustral forge. Storm give. Spectral furnace. Sweven alarum. Knowledge mill. Umbral funnel. Revenant portal. Lake receiver. The spectral replicator. Echo actualizer. Converge beam. This one looks different. Converge beam. Lots of resources. Oh, but it's very strong. Possibility multiplier. Next round, 5 plus spaces on the Cosmic Gate board are available for use. Okay, so you can go to the Cosmic, even if you're playing with few characters. That's a weak one. And next round, draw 2 and choose 1 additional power for the hologram. Okay, so I think this is the number of players you need. And for 4, the Cosmic Gate is not available. That's strange. That's 5th round. Okay, the cards now. Trying to imagine how to play, how to manage all this content in order to play. So we have the new misfortune cards, magic items, and the new library cards. So let's start with the misfortune. More calm seas. Why do we need more calm seas? Oh, receiving water. That's new. Unflow the tile. That's new. Red skies. Gain 1 mystic energy. You may spend 3 mystical energy to recruit a mermaid. Maybe this only exists on scenarios. Controlled floods. Okay, and catastrophic flood 3 tiles in a peninsula. Mystic barriers did not prevent this. This is deadly. Cyclops. Make all Atlanteans in the hills inactive and place them onto discard. To return them to their pools, discard 4 library cards. If at least 2 of the cards are artifacts, you can recruit the Cyclops. Special misfortune omen. Okay. That's tough to play. Okay. Poetry, I'm just going to move faster because I need to understand how this works. Sirens, the gorgon, the Cerberus, Sita, Hubris, Paranoia, lots of new things. Monsters, I need to know. The Lamia, the 100 hands, restless spirits. I need to understand how these things work. So new library cards. Just gonna show them. There's a wonder here. There's a wonder. When one of your Atlanteans succeed in forest, you may forego gaining the crystal and discard this card either to recruit the Dryad or gain 4 volunteers. Okay, so you just don't do one thing and then you get a very powerful thing like a phoenix or lots of resources. Map, place the griffin. What's this one? The unicorn. the golden ram. That's how they come. That's how they come into the game. Okay, then artifacts, new artifacts. Okay, crystal ball, cloak of the Lhasa, clasp of Pontus. And then what is the difference for a magic item? Let's take a look at the magic. Oh, so you need to build them. You do not interact with monsters or monsters' misfortunes. Destroy it to cancel the effect of a monster or a monster misfortune on a tile in your peninsula. Okay, so you need to craft it first, probably, because there seems to be some craft. Get +2 on your die, destroy to allow an Atlantean in your police or location to succeed. Winged sandals. Once per round, when your tile floods, take your action and relocate to another tile. Destroy to allow Atlanteans on tiles that flood to remain on those tiles. Constellation cloak. Once per round, when your tile would be flooded by a basic float, ignore that misfortune instead, destroy this item, and remove this Atlantean from the game. Magic mirror. Wow, 7 Atlantean. Atlantean cost is discounted by the current value of the Wrath of Gods. Okay. You are immune to Medusa's gaze. Destroy to break the Medusa's curse. So, yeah. Need to learn how those come through. So now, wow, look at this bag full of meeples. In fact, there's a big bag with lots of small bags. Let's show you just to have an overview. That's a mermaid, the centaur, the lion or the sphinx, the faun. It's impossible to keep track of all these meeples. Yeah, the phoenix, the giant or the cyclops, the dryad. The giant is this one, and then the these are the monsters: the Harpies, the Medusa, and the marine animal. And the extra. Why do we need these extra things? I don't know. I don't know. There they are. Okay. Then there's the Griffon place. Choose to recruit or steal. Gain +1 on your die roll for each flooded mountain tile. Okay, so if you recruit, you need a 10 to recruit a griffin. If you steal, you need a 10 and discard 2 to collect 1. Maybe that's a magic item? Is that a magic item? I don't know. And the RPs. You can fight or steal. So a 12 defeats or 12? What? A 12? You need to be very well prepared to fight, and you need to go there with 2 guys. And then you can steal. Reclaim the following: 0 item, 1 item, 2 items, 3 items, 4 items. What are items? What are items? It's not magic. Maybe magic items, because the rest are artifacts and cards. So I need to take a look at those rules. There's some tokens here. The Eden Cache. Collect 1 resource from this location. What is that? That's a crystal. Atlantean. I don't know what these are. These are tokens, maybe for the scenarios. There's also here. Oh, the tokens are lost there. So many tokens. Oh, that's a cache. You see, that's what you get from the griffin, and then inside probably you get those resources. You need to go here to do something here. Oh, there was the place for the potions, right? Which one was it? Create the potions and the spirit cards. There's still something here. The holographic cards. Remember that was also in a pack. And this is the last thing that I'm going to show you. Oh, it's holographic card, but it's not really holographic cards. It's just, it's no. They don't change. So these are all the the characters. And what do they do? You may place the hologram on a flooded tile. That tile is available for use this round by anyone. Following usual placement. When any tile in that place floods, treat the tile with the hologram as thought that it would be flooded. I think this is the normal power for the Aquanaut. When you place your Atlanteans, you may place the hologram. The component is available for you to use this round by anyone following usual placement rules. Let me see if I can find one that I know. Scholar, yes, Scholar. Search for artifacts that were removed from the game during setup, and so you can get the ones that were lost. That's good. Okay. Storm color. Choose the basic flow. Okay. Seems that like the hologram seems to be like, and it seems to be like a duplication of one of your characters, or the main counselors. So maybe you can have an hologram from another counselor, which is not the one that you chose, and you build them somehow, which I don't know. I don't know. I need to learn the rules. So it's like a special guide that you take to help you, and if you're able to choose, that will be very powerful. But that will take lots of time for you to choose one from among these holograms. Sounds like a good idea. Okay, this has been a bumpy ride. I know, I understand that. But I was really hoping to be able to open this fast, to be able to try to show you what is inside. So thank you. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave that like and considering taking a look at the channel. We are almost at the 3000, a huge milestone for me. So if you like card games or board games in general, I truly believe you'll find interesting content there. But to consider subscribing. Thank you, and I hope to see you in the next one. Goodbye.